Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Moon are here, and we are continuing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Patrolling on the night of the crime. That night, I went on patrol as usual. ZZZ0. Or O. We pressed everything if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Hold it!
What's ZZZO? Ah, that's right. It's not something you'd know, not being a security professional. That's our special jargon. It's how we talk about the time in our trade. Let me get this straight. Mr. Professional, you're using letters who tell the time? See? ZZZO stands for 2220, which is 10:20 p.m. So you're using leet speak, but backwards? Right, so 10:20 p.m.? That's very accurate. How can you be so sure about the time? Well, that's when the TV show I always watch in the security room ends. TV show? I meant to do the rounds at 10 p.m., but for a pro like me, it's just a guideline. That doesn't sound very professional. Anyway, I was patrolling the ship, like I do every night.
Your Honor, may I?
What is it, Professor? Prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Yeah. My mouth just does not want to say it. What is it, Prosecutor Flinch?
I would like to get the events straight while referring to this crime scene photo. They're all staring at you, Moon.
I don't like it!
The defendant and the crew member were fighting in the back of the cargo hold. Is that correct?
Yes, sir! They were fighting right under that emergency light. Some items are spilling out of the broken crate.
Indeed. That crate was broken by the defendant with a steel pipe. Incidentally, the items we can see spilling out are stuffed toys depicting London's own police mascot, PC Badger.
I see. The crime scene photos shall be added to the court record. The witness may continue his testimony. My keen ears latched onto some suspicious noises coming from the cargo hold.
Hold it!
And when you heard these noises, you immediately found them suspicious? That's right! An expert of my caliber can always tell when a noise is suspicious. When my smiley sense starts tingling, it means there's a crime taking place. So, can you tell us more about the noises you heard? It was... That's right, the sound of two women fighting. Naturally, I sprang into action. And I arrived at the crime scene in the blink of an eye. In other words, you went to the cargo hold because you heard strange noises. Is that correct? Yes, that's about it. I'm back to where I started. It's an interesting detail that it's two women. I sprinted at full speed to the cargo hold, but I was too late to stop the blow.
Hold it!
The blow?
The defendant, Miss Cantabella, hit the crew member with a steel pipe, didn't she?
Yes,
Okay.
that's right!
Boomerang hat and always returns.
It's true. As I opened the door to the cargo hold, the defendant struck the victim's head. Had I arrived a second earlier, I would have gladly stopped the blow with my own head.
I don't think a second would have made much of a difference.
Don't take this expert too seriously, Maya.
Damn, being trashed by Phoenix.
Right?
The witness saw the defendant deal the blow. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I expertly witnessed the crime with my very own sparkling eyes. Is that so? I see. The next moment, I captured the criminal, expertly.
Hold it!
And you claim the assailant was the defendant, Miss Cantabella. Precisely! Naturally, she abandoned all hope, seeing a security pro like myself join the scene. She dropped that steel pipe she was holding to the floor with a clank.
I do like the little animation there they had of when he put his hand to his chin.
Yeah,
That was
no,
really good.
these are really nicely done, like animations. I see. That's what a guilty person would do in that situation. Hell fucking no.
Exactly, Your Honor. There's no need to continue this cross-examination.
I guess this is a fucking kangaroo court.
Yes.
Within seconds, I had established there was nothing out of order at the crime scene.
Hold it!
Are you sure you didn't notice anything unusual about the cargo hold? Not a thing! Well, aside from the defendant swinging that pipe around. Could someone else have been hiding in that room?
Objection!
That sounded like... Oh
Yeah.
god, who did that? That sounds so familiar.
It sounded like SpongeBob.
The security guard patrolling the freighter is responsible for checking every corner. He would have spotted an intruder right away. Isn't that so, witness?
Yes, I carry my trusty pocket torch for precisely such a task. I'd have noticed anything suspicious in an instant. What is it, Maya?
I was just looking at the evidence in the court record. And I get the feeling there's something funny about this testimony.
You're saying that there's a contradiction? So that's all he has to say.
Well, Nick, what do you think?
We managed to get our hands on some new evidence, but pressing alone can only get us so far.
Yeah. That means it's time to present evidence to the court.
Present evidence.
Compare what the witness is saying with the evidence in the court record. Sometimes they don't match up, and that means they're not telling the whole truth.
Right, thanks, Maya.
Come on, you're making it look as if I'm the attorney here. Touch the
Court record. Icon to compare the evidence in the testimony.
I need to present evidence that contradicts the testimony. Okay, then, let's try that. Spella may be saying she's guilty, but that doesn't mean this witness is telling us the whole story. I need to uncover the truth by myself. Wait a minute. How do I get to look at the stuff?
You can just hit present.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
Spella Cantabella charges theft, assault, noted inflicted injuries, light injuries. Photo of the cargo hold, touch details to see more. Okay. Okay. So, got some boys. We got some shoes.
Lots of boys.
Something red.
That's the emergency light.
Well, aside from the contradiction of, everything was fine, I'm wondering about these shoes. Let's look at profiles. Spella Cantabella, the defendant, student at Owlcote School, pleads guilty. Darklaw, my client and Espella's teacher at Owlcote School for Young Women. Johnny Smiles, expert security guard, saw the incident in the cargo hold while doing the rounds. Okay. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Well, okay, so we just hit percent and then... If there's nothing out of order, wouldn't it be going and, like, outlining these guys?
Yep.
Okay. Present.
Objection!
You're saying that there was nothing out of order in the cargo hold. Well, that's a bit funny. Huh? The point is, one of the crates in the cargo hold appears to have been tampered with.
Objection!
Ah, that. The defendant must have smashed it with a pipe. Nothing odd about it.
It really does sound like SpongeBob. I can't unhear it now.
Please, take a look at the crime scene photo. Look at all them boys. There's this broken crate where the fight took place, but also... There's another crate here that seems kind of strange, don't you think? Oh, I get it now. She was a stowaway.
Hmm.
This crate, sitting quite a distance away from where the fight took place, appears to have been forced open. Isn't this the sort of thing a security guard should immediately notice? You testified that you established there was nothing out of order at the crime scene. So how come you didn't notice something so obvious? Ah! Order, order, order. That's certainly a serious oversight. Particularly for someone claiming to be an expert.
Objection!
Whether the witness is an expert or not bears no relevance to this case. What matters is that he saw the defendant hit the victim with a steel pipe.
Hold it!
What you just said. I'm afraid I can't let that slide.
Excuse me?
I am an expert guard, focused, thorough, precise, a true professional. To prove it, I will testify once more.
Oh, no.
You're all dying to know why I ignored that one crate, huh? What? Very well, the witness shall continue his testimony. Only for the drama.
What excuse do you think he'll come up with, Nick?
Who knows? I've got a bad feeling about this, though. What did he actually see? Oh boy. What I saw at the crime scene. It's only natural that I missed the other crate. The lights in the cargo hold weren't on. But of course, I had this. A guard's best friend is his trusty pocket torch. Yeah, it's like
That actually
really
did
right
bug
in your
me.
eyes. Yeah. The emergency light was on, mind, so it wasn't so dark I couldn't see. I saw that girl stand in front. I saw that girl stand right in front of the crew member as she attacked. And there was no one else in that room. You have Johnny's word for it. What's your word for it? Stupid.
Wait a moment. The security company claims that the lights were on during the patrol.
Yes, that's the official procedure, you see. But those light controls can be such a pain in the... Wait, no, that's not it. I mean... The truth is, an expert like me doesn't need those lights to do his work. God damn it. Now when I've got this, the focused beam of my trusty torch cuts through darkness like a laser.
The darkness of my room right now. Because I have all the lights turned off and I'm like, ugh!
Yeah, literally. Right in the retinas. The witness will refrain from pointing the torch in this direction. Justice may be blind, but I'd rather not be. Oops, sorry, Your Honor. This trusty torch shall be added to the court record as evidence. Security guard smiles, always uses it on patrols, covered in chocolate fingerprints.
Ew.
Ew, what is that? His eyes just popping. That's really funny. Hang on, I want to screen cap him. That's perfect. He feels only fear. There we go. What is it, Your Honor?
Much like yourself.
This pocket torch is covered in something sticky.
Be glad it's chocolate.
It seems my sweet little buddy's been up to some mischief. Sweet little buddy? Do you mean your chocolate? Johnny left sticky fingerprints all over his flashlight.
Ugh.
Don't look at me. I'm not touching it.
Why are you guys trying to make everyone in the courtroom handle it? They're not supposed to. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Lord above. What a fucking weirdo. What I saw at the crime scene. It's only natural that I missed the other crate. The lights in the cargo hold weren't on.
Hold it!
According to the rules, the lights have to be on, is that right? Don't spread the news, but between you and me, it's not very good with the light controls on- or I'm not very good with the light controls on that ship. Even a security expert like me has their flaws, you know. So he just neglected his duty.
Didn't you say before that you're focused, thorough, and precise? A true professional?
Yes, that's true, of course. Always focused, thorough, and precise, except when I'm cutting the odd corner. I aim to be a well-balanced professional, you know.
Yes.
Even Flinch looks unsure of how to handle this guy. But of course, I had this. A guard's best friend is his trusty pocket torch.
Hold it!
A guard's best friend? You must mean that flashlight? Flashlight? It's a pocket torch. Ever watch crime dramas? Torchlit night patrols and all that? I've always thought it looked so cool. In fact, that's why I became a security guard. What a terrible idea. Really? That's a unique reason? Says the guy who got into lawyering because he's gay. By the way, what about the chocolate smudges on the flashlight, torch?
Fucking American.
A well-prepared guard has a torch in his right hand and a chocolate bar in the left. It's like an emergency ration. I'm so hot on security issues that it tends to melt. The flashlight is covered in fingerprints from his sticky right hand.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. The emergency light was on, mind, so it wasn't so dark I couldn't see.
Hold it!
An emergency light?
The defendant and the crew member fought under that emergency light.
Ah, yes, there it is, in the back of the room. Yes, sir. The cargo hold was faintly lit up by that little red light right there. But the regular lights are on in this picture. Well, yeah, I switched them on before the police came. What? I didn't want to risk my bright career over my slightly different take on the rules.
Yet you freely admit it here now.
Very awkward. After all, I'm an expert. It's all in the details. You're an expert, all right. An expert in bending the rules. I saw that girl standing right in front of the crew member as she attacked.
Hold it!
And you saw that clearly. Yes, I got there, opened the door, and then, bam! That's when it happened. I felt it in my shades. They spoke to me. Johnny, you're looking at a crime here. You were wearing shades in the dark?
Just like Kanetsu.
Just like Kanetsu!
I
Wait,
wear
what?
my sunglasses.
Sad
Remember
night.
her Stardew Valley?
That's fucking
Avatar
right.
always had shades.
Oh my god, that's right. Oh god. But this, I'd forgotten that about the fucking, like, cutscene. But yeah, he was wearing his shades. Jesus fuck. What an idiot. What a moron. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna wring his neck.
I'm so sorry for tainting your name, Kanetsu. You're so much better than this guy.
Absolutely.
Nothing like him.
He might eat sap, though. Huh? Wait a second. You were wearing sunglasses. Yeah! What's a security guard without a pair of shades? These babies are a part of me.
Witness, you were patrolling the freighter with sunglasses on?
Of course I was. Whatever I do it with style. Is a bit of vanity a crime? Don't you wear your specs for the same reason?
Vanity? I wear them because I'm short-sighted, I'll have you know.
Oh, mood, though. You got that right, Flinch. So Johnny had sunglasses on in a dimly lit room.
Do you think he actually managed to see anything? Nick, check the court record. There might be a contradiction in Johnny's testimony.
Yeah, good idea. There might be a contradiction, huh? Witness, continue your testimony. There was no one else in that room. You have Johnny's word for it.
Hold it!
However, you didn't even notice the other crate. This one here. How can you prove there wasn't someone hiding inside that box?
Not a possibility, I'm afraid.
Huh?
That wharf is fitted with CCTV cameras. The recordings from that night have already been examined. Not a single person was seen leaving the ship. If there are security cameras monitoring the ship, then why do they bother keeping Johnny around, Nick?
Whoa, whoa. Not so loud, Maya. So there were no other intruders. Yes, sir, that's right. Ugh, oh man, some guard he is.
That prosecutor could at least checked if the lights were on or not.
Yeah, you know... Maybe this hasn't been all that properly investigated.
What's new? You think so?
In any case, some things the guard said are kind of strange. Let's see what he says when I show him some evidence. I need to look at this stuff. Okay, so it's his right hand. Hmm. Every time he takes a bite of chocolate, though, he's using his left hand.
Maybe because he always has the torch in his right?
Well, because, like... I don't know. Seems odd. Because it's supposed to be right hand fingerprints on the torch that have chocolate on them. This girl
So
is-
how would the chocolate get okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. I don't think that's actually, like, what I'm supposed to bring up just yet, but...
But it might become relevant later, we'll see.
Yeah.
This
that
is
girl's-
this is one game, like, with a lot of the other games, since I watch Binks's Let's Play, even though I haven't played them in a while, they're still sort of fresh in my mind, but this is one that I have not played or seen since I first played it when it came out, so
Mhm.
it's gonna be kind of fuzzy for me too, but I think this one's the statement right here.
Yeah. But the thing is, what am I going to present? Because, like,
Well,
I guess the medical report, maybe?
yes, because it says the girls stand right in front of her. but it
Oh,
says
right. To the
laceration
back
is
of the
to back.
head. Yeah. Okay.
Objection!
You're sure the defendant was standing right in front of the crew member? Absolutely! They were facing each other the entire time. Well, that's weird, because it clearly contradicts the evidence.
What do you mean?
According to the victim's medical report, the blow was dealt to the back of the head. The back of the head? Do you understand now? If they were facing each other, there's no way the victim could have been hit from behind. Yes, sir! Witness, can you offer an explanation for this contradiction?
Yes, explain yourself. It's the first time I'm hearing of this.
Yes, sir. I am. It's strange, isn't it? I'm totally sure they were fighting face to face. I swear the melting chocolate bar on it. Doesn't look like he's lying, but then...
Hey, Nick, look at me.
Maya, if you're doing another handstand, I swear to God.
Die!
Maya, no! Oh God! What are you doing, Maya?
I was just checking if I could hit the back of your head while you were facing me. It doesn't seem doable, especially for someone as vertically challenged as me.
Given Phoenix's angle on Maya, it looks like they're the same height.
Yeah. He's squatting down to make her feel better. That's a
how you
good
get-
friend right there.
That's how you get fucking brained. How do you keep your dangerous little How about you keep your dangerous little experiments inside that head of yours, Maya? I kinda like living, thanks.
Party pooper.
At least we've learned a couple of important things. Maya's willing to kill me. First, this witness is unreliable, and second...
Was that new?
Yes, that was new.
Was that new information? I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious.
But the prosecution didn't investigate this case properly. And my gut feeling is right. There's much more to this case than meets the eye. Now's my chance.
Robots?
Yes. What should I do?
And
Plead
with
not
that,
guilty.
we will end this episode right here. Thank you folks for joining us, and see you next time.
Get your popcorn. We're gonna hit wait and see what happens. Bye.